I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Are they someone like me who's maverick? You know, I do go rogue.
Swing, swing.
What's your story, bastard?
No! God, please, no!
And here we go.
It's the Beiber Show!
And welcome back. Welcome to the Bastard Show.
Welcome back.
I'm Andy.
This is Tim. And I'm Chris.
Well, guys, this is the landmark episode here. We're
Absolutely.
episode
10.
Number 10 fucking episodes
We're here.
of pure joy for you.
We've
here.
We've reached a decade mark.
Yes, we've arrived slowly, but
We're picking
picking
up.
up steam.
Yeah, picking up the pace.
People really enjoyed the grapefruit.
They sure did. We're viral with that one.
Yeah, it's getting there. It's what a great people are talking about it, and what a landmark that was for us. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Trying to pass gas. Well,
No.
you know, this week, we're sitting around, we're thinking, with
We were.
all the celebrity craziness going on, like Kim and Kanye getting married and whatnot. It's like all the popular
Ye.
celebrities have been in a sex tape, right?
Right.
And they got me thinking, like, what would be the ultimate sex tape?
I was thinking gonna go old school with the originals and go with Paris Hilton and Kim Kardashian.
Like, you want like a lesbian all-star sex tape?
It would be pretty amazing to see that. Well,
This,
back in the day, back when they were in the prime, isn't Paris Hilton like 42 now?
She's getting there.
I think she's 64.
Yeah, I don't even know what the hell she's
Do you
doing.
think in this lesbian all-star cast, do you think Ellen DeGeneres makes an appearance with a strap-on penis?
That would be epic, I think. That would.
No, it would not.
People use the word epic really loosely nowadays, but I think that would fit.
Maybe she would give them a check for $50,000 afterwards and
Yes,
surprise
yeah.
them on the show with the DJ.
While they're
The
singing
DJ's
happy.
Yeah.
Happy, I'm licking your pussy.
Whoa.
But it's and here's the thing though, like if women actually did listen to the show, like that were all like the Yes All Women movement that's going on,
Yes, all women.
they would be shaming Tim like, oh, you want to see lesbians? That's right, we want to see lesbians.
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest here.
Right.
My ultimate sex tape would be Miley Cyrus and Justin Bieber.
All right.
Why would you want to see this?
Just to see how far they can go down.
Could
in
you
the
tell us?
depravity.
Well, here's the thing. Who has the longer hair, Justin Bieber or Miley Cyrus?
At this point, who knows?
Would Miley be the man? Like
She would definitely.
Would she be the pitcher and Justin be the catcher?
I'd pay to see that.
Or who has the bigger breasts, Justin Bieber or Miley Cyrus?
I don't know.
Do you think her dad would be watching?
How would this? He'd be like producing it.
Yeah.
Like,
Ever since the VMAs,
directing.
man, people they're hating on Miley Cyrus's looks.
Yeah.
But she's really underrated as far as looks go.
I don't think she's attractive at all.
She used to look really good when she had when she looked like a woman.
She's one of those girls now that it just really depends on what she wears. Like, did you see
Britney Spears.
Did you see that 23 video?
I did.
She looks fucking hot in that video, dude.
I've never been able to get behind, girls that have short hair like that.
No, I can't stand it.
It doesn't bother me.
It's never been anything I was a fan of.
It doesn't bother me, really, as long as, like, she's good looking, I think. Like, I think Lady Gaga is hot sometimes. I think when she fucking does it up and, hey, three-way Lady Gaga, Miley Cyrus, Justin Bieber.
Isn't there a rumor that Lady Gaga has a penis?
Oh, that's been dispelled, man. I think that's been dispelled years ago.
What about Fergie?
I think Fergie is really overrated, and so is the Black Eyed Peas. They suck.
Well, as in, like, sex tape potential or music-wise? Right?
Look-wise.
Look, well, yeah, we're talking about sex tapes.
Yeah.
Who cares
Yeah,
about...
we don't care how they perform. I mean, we're just clearly going by.
Would you guys
looks
watch
here.
a Black Eyed Peas gangbang video where they all
Will I Am and
they all three team up on Fergie?
no.
That would be weird.
That would be really weird. So yeah, I'm going with Miley Cyrus, Justin Bieber. What about you, Chris?
I'd probably go with maybe Jessica Alba and the Biebs.
Jessica Alba.
Yeah,
She's not bad.
Jessica Alba's always a solid choice.
Yeah, I think I read an article recently like she's not really sexual. She kind of puts that out there.
Asexual.
Well, no, she's not like a sexual person, but she puts it out there just to like be popular, like back early in her career and shit.
Like Sin City,
Yeah.
where
Like
she played a stripper.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you, Jessica Alba, for letting us know that you're fucking boring.
Yeah. Well, obviously Ben Affleck doesn't care.
Yeah.
He can get in there. No. Who the fuck is? He's not fucking Jessica Alba, is he?
No.
Oh, Jennifer Garner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Who's fucking Jessica Alba then?
I don't know, some weirdo.
Some lucky bastard.
Yeah. Well,
We can find out.
it's I mean, as far as existing sex tapes, what's the best one? Do you think? And when I say best one, obviously they're all kind of shitty.
Yeah.
But who were you more like excited to see? Like, oh, I get to see this person have sex.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I really don't find any of them very entertaining. I never really wanted to actually be like all hardcore. Like, I have to see this.
Dude, I gotta fucking find.
I've
this
never really
online.
been about seeing that. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen bits and pieces of the Paris Hilton one, and it really just looked kind of weird. It looked like a fucking alien because they were in blacklight with glowing eyes.
Yeah.
It just wasn't my kind of thing to look at.
Yeah, and the fucking Kim Kardashian one was nothing.
Yeah.
To write home about either.
Well, to go back to the previous topic, we found out who Jessica Alba was banging. His name's Michael Weatherly.
Oh, jeez.
And he's 45 years old.
Okay.
And he looks like a low rent version of Mark Wahlberg.
Oh.
Nice.
An extremely low rent version.
And what was his profession?
Music artist.
Oh.
Is what it says.
Oh. Apparently he didn't make it that big because
No.
I've never heard of this guy before.
Maybe
ever in my life.
Jessica Alba's more of a
He was
down-to-earth
probably Justin
girl.
Bieber's backup singer.
Yeah, backup dancer.
Yeah.
Oh, he was on NCIS.
Oh. This show
And
sucks.
Dark Angel.
That's where that used to be her show. I think that was like her breakout show.
Oh, really?
That's where he probably started fucking her.
I would like to see something with Megan Fox.
Did you see The Dictator?
Oh yeah,
I did not.
She looked.
Oh,
pretty,
yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I did
she
see
looked
it.
pretty fucking hot in that movie.
Yeah, when General Aladdin
Yeah, it was banging.
yelled up, "Oh, you have herpes!" at the end of that scene, and then she goes, "I heard Katy Perry got a diamond Rolex," and he goes, "That's because Katy Perry let me Aladdin all over her face."
Katy Perry's another good one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I guess he would give out gifts after everybody who had sex with in the movie, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Oprah. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about.
Katy Perry would be fucking those titties. Man.
Yeah.
She's all natural too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of bouncing.
Yeah.
But who would be your
too bad-
co-star?
I'll take one for the team and I'll do it.
Chris and Katy Perry coming soon.
I would like to
your
become a
pork
backup
chops.
dancer to in any of these concerts to see what I can get at.
Coming sooner than you think.
Yes. Oh Jesus.
Coming soon after the concert at the Palace. Chris and Katy Perry.
Yeah, I think you could perform pretty well for a couple minutes at least.
Yeah.
No offense, brother.
I'll do what I can.
Yeah, well, hopefully they'll keep coming. Like, I'm not like all the celebrities that get the naked pictures leaked. Who cares?
I think they leak them intentionally to promote themselves. Yeah.
Like there was, I guess, recently Kate Upton, Detroit's own. Kate
Oh.
Upton, Verlander's own.
Oh.
But it was
Verlander's
ended up,
Kate Upton's another one.
it ended up being like a Photoshop.
Although she did have that one photo of her, or the video of her riding a horse without a shirt on.
Yes.
That was like a year or so ago.
But Justin
And
Verlander.
they took that down quick.
I'll take a Kate Upton Justin Verlander sex tape. That would be pretty cool.
He definitely would be pitching the heater to her, if you know what I
They
mean.
could play it up on the screen at Comerica Park.
Yeah.
for all the fans to see.
Yeah, it'd be
everyone would cheer.
It would be a special. You have to buy the tickets for the game, and at midnight after all the kids go home, they'd show after the fireworks show a Kate Upton, Justin Verlander video special.
And at the climax, they would reignite the fireworks, and everything would be exploding all over the place.
The whole team would be on the field congratulating him.
Do you think Dan Dickerson would be on the call for this one?
Yes, he would.
The play-by-play. Now Justin moves over to the left side now.
And then Jim Price would be on the side going, "Oh, Kate Upton, nice area."
Oh, Jesus.
Nice area.
Oh, man, I would love to see that. Our Bitcoin manager, Brian's here. We got special guests here. Special guests here at the Master Show. We got the Brothers Mills here. Come on and join us. Come on, guys. We're talking about celebrity sex tapes. What celebrity sex tape would you love to see? Come on, don't be camera
Justin
shy.
Bieber and Hillary Clinton.
See, I already have Justin Bieber and Miley Cyrus.
We got Katy Perry and me.
Justin Verlander.
And Kate Upton.
Kate Upton. Paris Hilton and Kim Kardashian, the lesbian sex tape all-star.
With Ellen DeGeneres with a strap on.
I'd like to see you with any girl.
Jessica Alba.
Oh! But yes.
Megan Fox.
Yeah, Megan Fox. Megan Fox and anybody, really. So
Oprah Winfrey and Michael Jordan.
You know what I'd like to see? What was that? Little Bow Wow and his bodyguard. I'd like to see that.
Is it like a gay sex tape? You want to watch gay porn?
Little Romeo, he got raped by his bodyguard.
What?
Yeah, years ago, he got fucking ass raped by his bodyguard.
Oh.
What?
I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
How do you guys remember this years later?
I've never heard
Was that like seared into your memory?
Something he fantasizes about, I guess.
I want to see it.
It's like, yes, it finally came true.
I like the Breaking Bad t-shirt, by the way. That's from Breaking Bad.
Los Polos Hermanos.
Yes. It's a famous chicken
So,
restaurant.
okay, so we went over who you would like to see a sex tape of. Who would you hate
Oprah.
to be for a sex tape?
Oprah Winfrey.
Michael Jackson.
I would say anything with Rosie O'Donnell.
Oprah, Rosie O'Donnell, and Toronto Mayor Rod Ford in a three-way would be the worst ever.
What about that guy from Roseanne?
Tom Arnold.
Yeah.
No, that was who was
John
fucking
Goodman.
Roseanne. You're talking about John Goodman.
Yeah, John Goodman and anything.
No, are you talking about John Goodman now or Roseanne John Goodman? Because he was pretty
Anytime.
handsome back then.
Anytime.
So 1977 John Goodman.
Yep.
I wouldn't want to see a Michael Jackson and Cyndi Lauper sex tape.
Oh,
That would be weird.
yeah. Anything Michael Jackson would be weird.
Yeah.
I can imagine him like.
Dr. Grant.
Dr. Grant.
Yeah.
Who's Dr. Grant?
From fucking Jurassic Park.
Oh, that what the fuck's his name? Sam O'Neill. I think it's
the
Sam
character,
Neill.
not the actor.
Oh, the character.
Yeah.
Not even if he was fucking a
I don't know
dinosaur.
what I'm saying.
Not even if he was fucking a dinosaur. Come on, Brian.
Dr. Phil.
I wouldn't want to see dinosaur porn. I don't know about any of you
Yeah,
guys.
like fully recreated,
Yeah.
like 3D,
Yeah.
IMAX.
Like, two T-Rexes having sex.
How
How would that even happen?
I don't
I
know.
mean, they don't even have, like, any upper arms.
That mystery was lost in history.
I'd like
Matt
to see a
Ryan's.
T-Rex giving a hand job.
Well, Chris, you came over to the studio today, and and I see Joe's laughing. It's a loose term for a studio. It's actually our dining room table. And,
We had shawarmas earlier.
We had shawarmas earlier. They were pretty delicious. But you were kind of heated, man. I was like, hey, what do you want to talk about tonight? You got heated up. Something about...
Oh, yeah. One time, I was at this airport, and I was trying to get to my connecting flight, and, you know, you're avoiding all these people, and the golf carts and everything, and then there's another fucking obstacle that you don't even think about. This damn toddler was running all over the concourse, getting in people's ways.
Take notes, Joe.
No, what pisses me off is I'm trying to get to my plane because I need to go somewhere, and
It's your private island,
and
right?
yeah, my private island, and mom's letting little Junior learn how to walk in the middle of the airport. What the fuck is that?
I don't know, man. You know, it's like
That's not the place to teach your little kid to be ambling about in the airport with fucking 2 million people in it.
Absolutely correct. I think that's an act of terrorism, actually.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, this little kid's about to get ran over by one of these golf carts zipping around the place.
Oh,
It's
little Joey's.
it's ridiculous.
He's walking.
I tell you.
He's walking in the thoroughfare.
Well, do that shit at home.
Well, you know.
What about you? Have you ever encountered any rampant toddlers? In your travels?
You know, in stores.
Travels.
Like I've worked retail for a long time, and like when you go to a store, you just cringe when a kid is tearing it up. It's like, dude, I mean, these workers have to fucking clean up after this kid. Fucking throwing shit. I was at the grocery store, and the kid was literally just taking boxes and throwing them on the ground. The mom wasn't even paying attention. The kid was behind her. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Or at a restaurant, you know, the kid's messing everything. It's like, oh, let little Junior feed himself. It's like, no, someone's got to clean that shit up.
Yeah.
And it's not you. And you're not going to give the server an extra $20 cleaning tip.
That's why they're eating at the restaurant, not at home, you know. So.
Yeah. Imagine what their houses look like.
Yeah.
They let their children act like it in a restaurant.
Fucking pigsties.
Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just don't. A lot of public places shouldn't have kids. It's sad to say.
Public shouldn't have kids.
It's sad to say, but you know, it's just it gets out of hand sometimes.
No,
man.
I mean, if your kid is uncontrollable, keep them at home.
Right.
Don't go on a fucking airplane with them, because now you're going to subject 300 passengers to a shrieking baby, because, you know, babies don't behave on planes.
Neither do dogs, apparently. Did you guys hear about that dog?
Dog got loose on a plane? What?
No, some big-ass dog. I don't know how he was allowed on the plane. Maybe our local pilot can shed some light on this. But there was a dog on a plane, and the dog took a shit on the plane. And it was smelled really bad. They tried cleaning it up, and the dog shit again.
Oh.
And they ran out of like toilet paper.
It must have been the altitude.
How did they run out of toilet paper? Somehow they ran out of toilet paper and they couldn't clean it up. So they had to divert and emergency land the plane so they could get a cleaning crew in to clean up the shit.
Who was the?
That's horrible.
Did we know who the pilot was on this plane? Was it Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
I don't think so. I think it was just some random. I think it was U.S. Airways.
Oh.
Which I've flown on U.S. Airways before, and it was nothing special.
Was that the plane that suddenly disappeared? Or
that is why the Malaysian airline. You know,
that was Malaysia?
Because a dog took a dump?
A dog took a dump, and they couldn't control the plane anymore. But yeah, it just reminds me, like, what if a kid shat right in the fucking plane, man?
I'm sure it's happened.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure it's happened, and the parents are probably used to it.
Like, oh,
and then
he pooped. You can bring a little 6-ounce bottle of Febreze on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of shocking that they had to divert the emergency land the plane.
Yeah.
For poop. Like, how do you run out of toilet paper on a plane? Have you ever heard of something like that?
Sometimes bathrooms are out of order.
Yeah.
They're in op.
All of them?
A lot of people have dogs now.
Yeah.
Because they're emotional support animals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're allowed to bring all their dogs. So.
Oh my god.
Living out of an airport for like 3 months, everybody has their dog now. Because they get a note from their therapist.
I'm never.
An airline can't turn them down because they're a helper dog or whatever.
A service animal.
Service animal.
Yeah.
They need to do something
it's just
about
their dog.
that. It's like if you need to bring your dog to take a road trip.
Seeing eye dog.
Yeah, well, yeah, because they're helping the person navigate.
I need my dog for support and comfort, and I just get too nervous riding the plane with.
Here's food for thought.
Pretty soon, it's gonna be like, well, can you bring your cat or like a gopher or rabbit,
as long as you get it like
a kangaroo or some shit.
As long as you get it deemed a service animal, you could fucking bring an alligator. I would assume.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Because the airline or any other company for that matter, they're not going to take the chance of a lawsuit saying, "Oh well, this is a service animal." Like my former employer, Blockbuster, we had this huge ordeal with service animals. Like a store in California wouldn't let a seeing eye dog in. And so they sent out this whole thing company-wide.
How can a blind person pick out a movie?
Yeah, what? Yeah, how would they?
I don't know.
Does the dog smell out which type of movie they want?
Well, it was probably one of those people that were just lawsuit baiting, you know?
Probably.
Like trying to go into business. Oh, I can't come in here with my seeing eye dog. I'm going to sue you. So I guess they sued him. It was a big company issue, like a memo. We had to sign something, have a sticker on the window saying, "Service animals are welcome in our store."
How would the blind guy read that, though? The sticker on the window.
Well, you know, the dog reads it for him. And I don't know.
You're allowed to come in here.
That's offensive.
Well, you know, I don't have any sympathy for blind people.
I do. That sucks.
What if you were blind?
Then I could hear better. Better sensory, like Daredevil, the comic book character Daredevil.
What if you got hit with the flashbang and you were blind and deaf?
Well, I have tack resist perk, so flashbangs don't affect me. But yeah, you know, this whole, you know, animals and dogs and babies, like stuff like that, especially in like an airplane, man. I completely agree with you, man.
The thing is, it's like one person can benefit because they're able to use the things now, but it's like you're inconveniencing 300 other people for this one person. You know, everything's being too politically correct. You can't ever single anyone out,
right?
Even for the greater good of the rest of the people.
Yeah, everybody's too damn sensitive.
Yeah, well, you know, you know what's not sensitive?
What's not sensitive?
I don't know. The fucking bitch, Donald Sterling's girlfriend.
Oh.
The former girlfriend.
Yeah.
What an insensitive bitch, man. She's this week's bastard of the week, and I'll tell you why.
Tell us why.
This fucking idiot got caught saying disparaging remarks about African American people. And the reason why this is significant is because the whole fucking Donald Sterling situation wouldn't have fucking happened if this bitch wouldn't have fucking, you know,
recorded the conversation.
So now that she has her own tape out of her ranting about whatever, you know, it makes you think. Now Donald Sterling is still guilty. He still deserved to lose the team. All that, whatever.
But now he's got $2 billion.
Yeah, now he's got $2 billion.
That's
but
another story.
I think this bitch needs to get her fucking bell rung too, and she needs to as much scrutiny.
She did.
Well, yeah, and she literally did get her fucking bell rung. But I think she needs to go through as much public scrutiny as he did, because I can imagine her baiting him on, like saying shit and then hitting record and letting him go. And, you know, he may not be a good person, but she ain't a fucking good person either, and her name is fucking dumb.
he probably...
I'm sure she antagonized him, you know, to the point where he was saying that stuff that he normally wouldn't have probably said.
Right.
But she knew that if she can get him going, then she'd have something to peddle.
I think what happened is he probably owed her money for a blowjob. And so she went off.
As far as I thought, like there was no sexual contact between them at all.
Oh, that's just even.
Oh, she was just
arm candy. He's 86 years old. But
like the Anna Nicole Smith stuff.
Yeah, she was just like emotional support or whatever bullshit they want to tell you.
He should have just got a dog.
Yeah, he should have just got a service animal, and he could have been fine.
Or a cat.
Or
a kangaroo.
But yeah, this bitch, you know. And it's not even really related to Donald Sterling. She's just a bitch, and I hate. It sounds bad, but I'm glad she got her ass beat. Because she's not dead, you know. It's not like she died. She just got beat up, you know.
I don't even know the circumstances surrounding that. I just heard she got attacked in New York sometime.
Yeah,
that's all I heard.
You know.
I wonder if they knew who she was, and if they were connected to what she did
Al-Qaeda
somehow.
Al-Qaeda.
I don't know if it was related or if it was just a random act.
Yeah, well, V. Citriano, whatever the fuck your stupid name is, you're the bastard of the week.
You are the bastard of the week.
speaking of Al-Qaeda, the government did something really fucking weird this week.
Yeah.
Straight out of the plot of like that Homeland show. Did you guys see that?
I have not.
No.
So basically, the show is about the last captive in America, of America in Afghanistan. The guy's been there for years and years and years.
5 years.
And he comes home and he's like this radical, like sleeper cell terrorist.
Oh.
This show came out a few years ago. Flash forward to this week, we got the same thing. We don't know what kind of person he is right now. We just got him back, but we traded like 5 fucking dudes for him.
Well, I'd like to see how this pans out, because apparently, from what I've heard the reports, is somehow he left his post. I'd like to see why he left his post. Was it
what he said
don't know.
in like the little videos like a couple of years ago? Apparently, he said he fell behind. He fell behind his the rest of the soldiers, and he got picked up. Sounds kind of sketchy to me, No,
the soldiers wouldn't leave him.
Like they were, just one guy behind. Oh yeah, hey, George is about half a mile back behind us, so he'll catch up.
Yeah.
I don't know. It sounds fishy to me.
Yeah, I'd like to see how this plays out, because that's a huge offense if you leave your post during time of war.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to go all political thriller on this, but I would imagine the government, it's been 5 years since the guy's been captured. If they were going to fucking... apparently the reason why they traded for him is because they had intel that he was sick and that his health was fading.
Well, how many other guys have died in capture?
Right.
And they never did anything.
So I
the
think...
POWs in Vietnam,
I mean, I don't really buy into conspiracy theories. I don't buy into this whole, like, the Hollywood-style plots that are going on behind our, backs.
Oh, I don't know.
But I would imagine they scooped him up because he's probably got, like, intel. Or he's got information that can help them. That'd be great if they let these 5 guys go and just fucking bomb the shit out of them.
Well, I'd like to see how this plays out.
What if they trade these guys back to Afghanistan, and the shit hits the fan there? They give them all this information about Guantanamo Bay or shit in the U.S., and they come back and they attack us with something.
See, I don't think it could escalate that. I think they're going to try to get information out of the prisoner before he's back in the U.S. And I think they're gonna keep tabs on these guys and probably hit them with a drone. That would be the smart thing to do, I think, right?
But this whole thing,
because you don't want these 5 guys. You don't want these 5 guys alive.
This whole thing.
This may seem really Republican and really conservative to say, but these 5 guys shouldn't be left alive because that sets a precedent for the future.
Well, yeah, and it says that we're willing to give you whoever you want for any of our guys, and now these countries are going to be willing to take any of our guys to get some of their guys back. It's almost like a trade, like a sports trade.
Yeah.
We'll give you 5 of your prisoners and a flea market owner to be named later for our American guy.
Yeah. Fuck, we'll have Norway.
Yeah.
Kidnapping people now.
I mean, what was that? We won't negotiate with terrorists.
Yeah.
That's the big... Ever since the Patriot Act, ever since 9/11, we do not negotiate with terrorists.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, here's 5 of your guys back. Yeah. And why did they decide on 5 instead of like 2?
Well, apparently
or
that was
10?
the 5 that they wanted. So they can, from what I understand about the story, is they completely catered to the the group. These are the 5 specific guys that they wanted back. So the U.S. didn't say, all right, we'll give you 1. We'll do a 1-and-1. We'll do a 2-and-1. No, we want these 5 guys.
Do you think they did it via Skype?
You got Skype like, hi, can you hear me?
Or a text message?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hello, my friend.
Hello,
Mr. President.
No, they should have been like, you'll get 3 of our choosing.
Yeah.
And you give us our guy back.
And be happy that you're getting that. We don't negotiate with
But yeah. I'm sure we'll hear a lot more about this story, and
yeah.
I'd like to see how this plays out.
Yeah,
I'd like to know more details.
Like I said, I don't like to get all political, really, but it's an interesting kind of deal, especially with all the movies and TV shows like 24 and stuff like that. It's a plot line from one of these shows is playing out, you know, and who knows? It could be like one of those situations like Homeland where, like, we got to get this guy back, you know. Who knows? He could be. Apparently, he celebrated Christmas and Easter, and he kept with his, you know. But hey, you never know. It might make for a good movie a couple years down the line, directed by Oliver Stone.
Yeah.
Who's making an Edward Snowden movie?
Oh, great!
What?
Yeah. He's making a Snowden movie now. So, I think he's the one that made the WikiLeaks movie too.
The WikiLeaks.
WikiLeaks with Julian Assange. That guy's such a douchebag.
I haven't seen that.
But yeah, they're making an Edward Snowden movie now. So just, I'm sure there'll be a movie about this some time down the line.
There's movies about everything.
Yeah. But yeah, it's. What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
What are we gonna do, man? We can't fucking just give people away.
I don't know. Something could happen out of this. Maybe nothing will happen, but
Yeah.
I got a funny feeling about it, and it's just stupid.
Yeah, next you're going to hear, oh, the country of Switzerland has taken a baker from the local bakery in here in Detroit, Michigan. He has no money. He's not worth anything, but they want...
The country of Sweden has taken one of our finest in the army. In return, he wants a Swedish chef back, and he'll send him back.
They want all their chocolate back.
And the land of Switzerland wants the Swiss Miss Girl and all the chocolate profits back.
Yeah. But, you know, it's... Like I said, it sounds like it's straight from TV. You know, TV is maniacal. And real quick, we were talking about TV characters dying. You said you wanted Dexter to really die, right?
Not really. I was just unhappy about how it ended.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something that nobody ever saw coming. It was so random.
Well, I know you guys don't watch Game of Thrones, but spoiler alert, if you are a Game of Thrones TV watcher, do not listen past this point. But a new character got killed last night on the show, and everybody's freaking out about it. Oh, that's bullshit. Why did they have to kill that guy? Why did they have to kill that guy? Dude, the book's been out for 15, 20 years. Like, it's not really a spoiler. I mean, unless you haven't read the books, which means you're kind of an idiot. No offense to you guys if you've never read a book.
I've never read the book.
Well,
what is a book?
I read a book, but not that book.
But it just reminds me, like, you know, every time a character dies that people are so in love with, people freak out. And it's so annoying. Like, it's not your story. It's... Except for Dexter. That just all pissed me off. Like,
I think everyone was pissed off about that.
You know, and I think we had to just... Like, yeah, it's not our story to tell. We're just viewing it. But what a dumb fucking ending. What a dumb whole last season. What a dumb ending.
Yeah, that last season was so dumb.
Like, we were barely getting through watching it.
Yeah.
It was a chore. Like, fuck, we gotta watch Dexter tonight.
We bashed the season continually.
There were weeks and weeks you didn't want to come over. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna come over. We'll just watch 2 next week. And that was the worst, having to watch 2 episodes in a row. Oh my god.
It wasn't that bad, but it definitely wasn't prime Dexter.
No. But, yeah, if you're listening and you get upset about a character dying, calm the fuck down. It's just
how about they kill off all the characters in bad TV shows? Just kill them off. Kill the show. Kill all the characters.
Yeah, that's how they should end the show. It's just everybody dies.
Yeah. Finish it off. We don't want to watch it.
But yeah, if you're a Game of Thrones fans,
like House of Wax.
Here is who will die soon in Game of Thrones: Jon Snow, Tyrion Lannister, Tywin Lannister, Shay. Who else dies? Somebody else dies. I don't know who. But, yeah, they all die. Oh, and Catelyn Stark, who you thought was dead, isn't really dead. She comes back to life. And,
are we going to entitle this podcast
Spoiler alert.
Spoilers?
And, you're such a dickhead. Yeah. You just ruined everyone's Game of Thrones.
Well, I said stop watching if you're...
The Thrones are no longer a game.
Yes, they're no longer a game. And
Game over.
Oberyn Martell is dead. He will stay dead. His skull was crushed in and popped like a melon. And it happened for a fucking reason, so stop fucking whining about it.
Yeah.
And that's all I have for tonight. Anything else? Any final words?
I don't have anything. Oh, just want a quick point, everybody. The Bastard Show will be at the Detroit Tigers game this Friday versus the dreaded Boston Red Sox. We'll be there signing autographs, taking pictures, whatever you'd like. We'll be there somewhere in the stadium for your viewing pleasure.
And maybe meet and greet.
And I'm sure we'll come up with some kind of chant throughout the game.
Stay tuned to the Facebook page. We'll make sure to Facebook where we'll be at that night, what local spot we'll end up at. Maybe the Old Shillelagh.
More than likely.
Greektown Casino. We'll see.
Likely.
But like always, follow us on Twitter at The Bastard Show. Subscribe to our channel. There's a button right there you can click on. You can subscribe so you don't have to wait for Facebook. You can just get your shit like that.
We also will be uploading a celebrity sex tape at the end of this episode.
Yes.
Oh.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, a mashup.
A mashup.
All-star sex tape. But as for The Bastard Show, I am Andy.
This is Tim.
And I'm Chris.
All right, have a good night.
Get fucked.
Yes.